Hey guys, welcome back. So today's video is going to be all about skincare. We're taking a break from the makeup for a minute to talk about the skin. So I'm going to be sharing with you guys my favorite products that I have been using and loving and incorporating into my routine recently. I did a video, I think back in like January, February, March, like early this year, and I would say it's about 90% different, the routine that I'm doing now. And I don't like to do these too frequently because I like to try out products for an extended period of time before I talk about them. So if you guys are interested in seeing what products I use for my face, then, you know, we're going to get started. This is probably going to be pretty long because there's a lot of products. So I'm going to get started and I'm going to kind of go just by category. I'm not going to apply them to my face because I don't apply all these products at the same time. So I feel like it didn't make sense for me to do like a routine because then I would be leaving out certain products. So first I'm going to start off with cleansers, and I have a few cleansers that I wanted to mention. I have a few products in like each category, and I'll just explain why I have a few. So I have talked about other cleansers in the past, but this one, I tried this I think like 2 months ago, and ever since I used this, I am obsessed. So this is from Drunk Elephant. This is the Bestie No. 9 Jelly Cleanser. This is for purifying and dissolving. So this is so good at removing makeup. Like if I just wore like a full face of glam for a tutorial or for a night out or whatever, this is my go-to cleanser. I don't like those like oil-based cleanser or like cleansing balms. I feel like when a cleanser is like super oily, it gets in my eyes and then I feel like I see like oil bubbles in my eyes for like 2 days, and I just can't do that. So I've always had a problem trying to find, you know, cleansers that don't like burn my eyes or leave them with like an oily residue. So once I found this, I have been absolutely obsessed. It doesn't burn my eyes. It gets rid of every drop of makeup, but it doesn't feel like it's stripping my skin. So this says it removes traces of makeup, excess oil, pollution, and any other grime from the day. So it works really well to just dissolve anything that's on your face. And it is like a jelly kind of texture. So if you guys can see, it kind of comes out like this jelly texture. Like it's not like super thick, but it's not like a cream. So that's the cleanser that I use most often if I have a lot of makeup on. On days that I don't really have a ton of makeup, I have been using this one from AVEENO. This is the Ultra Calming Foaming Cleanser. This is just a basic cleanser. It foams up. It doesn't strip your face, doesn't make it feel too dry or tight, and I don't know, it's ultra calming, and I don't know, I just like that it doesn't make my skin feel too dry, because like if I don't have like a lot of products on my face to begin with, like on days that I don't wear makeup, I don't want to like such a heavy cleanser. So this one is just like nice and light and foamy. So this is what I use on days that I have like very minimal makeup or no makeup at all. So love that. So the next cleanser I want to talk about is a micellar water. And I've talked about a few, but this one has ultimately been my favorite. This is the BIODERMA Sensibio H2O Micellar Makeup Removing Solution. So you can use this like after you wash your face to help get rid of any excess makeup that didn't come off, or you can use it, you know, just by itself. So in the morning, what I do is I just squirt this on a cotton pad and go over my face. I don't wash my face again in the morning. I just feel like I typically don't need to. If you're more oily or acne prone, you might want to, you know, additionally wash your face in the morning, but I just don't because I feel like I just don't need it. So I will just apply some of this to a cotton pad and put it all over my face. So I really like this one. It doesn't leave my skin feeling like I have any product on it. It just feels clean. It doesn't feel like there's any residue left on it. It doesn't feel like sticky or oily. So this one is really, really good, and it doesn't like burn my eyes or make my skin feel tight. So I really love that one. Also, really quickly, I wanted to mention my favorite makeup wipes. These are just the best ones I've ever tried. They're very wet. Like I hate when there's like a makeup wipe and it's like not that wet, like it's kind of dry or like just dries out really quick. These are super wet. Why am I just saying the word wet so much? I don't know. These are very wet and they remove your makeup so well. They are the simple micellar cleansing wipes. They don't have any smell. They don't leave your skin feeling like it has like a residue. It doesn't irritate my skin at all, and these are just the best. So I would say these are pretty interchangeable. Sometimes I use these and sometimes I use this water just on a cotton pad. And then after I do that in the morning, I will go in with this next product, which is not a cleanser. This is kind of like, I don't know, it's like a toner kind of. I don't actually use any actual toners, but this I feel like acts as a toner. So then I will go in with the Paula's Choice Skin Perfecting 2% BHA Liquid. And this is the one product that has been a repeat customer in my skincare videos. This I've been using for years and I just love it and I cannot live without it. I'm almost gone, but I just think this is such a great product. I will apply this in the morning after I rinse my face. You can put this on a cotton pad or you can just kind of pour it on your fingers and pat it all over your skin. So this has salicylic acid. So this is supposed to create radiant, even-toned skin, reduce redness, build collagen, unclog, and diminish enlarged pores. So I feel like this does all of those things, and I just feel like it's an amazing product. It's like a cult favorite from Paula's Choice. If you've not tried it, I would totally recommend it. It just prevents breakouts. It makes your skin look radiant. A lot of times before I film makeup tutorials, I have just applied this and you guys are like, oh my god, what is your skin? Why is it glowy? Like, what did you put on it? So this I just cannot live without. You can use it morning and night, but I typically just use it in the morning. There'll be like a little bit of a residue at first, so I kind of like just let it soak in for a minute before I move on to any other products. But I just love this product. It does not dry out my skin, but just keeps it looking, you know, good. So next up I wanted to mention the daily moisturizer that I use. You can use this day and night. If I ever need any extra moisture, I just use this and I'm obsessed with this. So this is another Drunk Elephant product and this is the PROTINI Polypeptide Cream. So this is basically like a protein shake for your skin. It just like strengthens your skin, makes it more firm, and it has protein in there, amino acids, peptides, growth factors, and it's super hydrating. It's supposed to help even out your skin tone. It's also supposed to make your skin texture more smooth and more firm, and I think this does all of those things. I also love the packaging for this. So it just comes like with this little thing that you push down and then the product comes up out there, which I'm just gonna save this for later because this stuff is expensive and I don't want to waste it. But this stuff is so good. I love the texture of it. It's not too thick and heavy of a cream. Like I can wear it under makeup and I don't feel like I have like a ton of moisturizer just sitting on my face, but it is super moisturizing at the same time. I just think that it's an amazing product and it doesn't break me out. It's not too oily. It doesn't make me feel greasy. And after I apply it, I feel like my skin just looks like plump and juicy and young, and who doesn't want that? So absolutely love this. This is my go-to moisturizer. You can use it day or night. And then I wanted to mention some sunscreens. So SPF and sunscreen is like one of those categories that sucks because you know you're supposed to apply it and it's like, I don't know, it's so hard to find sunscreens that do what you want and give you the sun protection and don't leave like a thick texture on your skin. So I have two that I wanted to mention for different reasons. So the first one is this one from Paula's Choice. This is their Essential Glow Moisturizer. It has SPF 30 and it says this is supposed to instantly illuminate and hydrate. It reinforces your skin and has a cream texture. So this, I'll show you guys how it comes out. It comes out like this white texture. So it just looks like a sunscreen. So this is a really good product just to be your daily everyday moisturizer that has SPF built in. So, you know, it's going to block the sun rays. It's going to block blue light from technology. And so it's just like your basic everyday moisturizer with a physical sunscreen built in. And it does leave a little bit of a white cast, so if you are wearing it on its own, you might see a little bit of a tint, but I feel like it's really hard to find a mineral sunscreen that doesn't do that because it has like that zinc or titanium whatever in it. So I will say that it does have a little bit of a white cast, but if you're applying makeup over it, you're not going to notice it. So then I have another sunscreen I wanted to mention, and I have mentioned this previously. This is the Julep No Excuses Invisible Sunscreen Gel. So this one is not a physical sunscreen. It does have chemicals, but it literally is invisible. It feels really hydrating and it goes on like this clear like gel texture. You don't know that you're wearing sunscreen. It doesn't have like a strong smell. Like it literally goes on invisible. So this one I really like I mean, I feel like it's just a really good sunscreen. So as you can see now, like it's dried to like a satin finish. I wouldn't say matte, but more of like a satin, but it's loaded with vitamins and like healthy oils that really are great for your skin. So I love this, and it also is SPF 40, so it's a little bit higher of protection. But I absolutely love this one, and I have gone through several tubes of this, and it's just my favorite. So the Paula's choice is alright, and I know that it's better for me, but this one is my favorite. Like, no excuses. Like, you don't feel like you're wearing sunscreen, so there's no like if, ands, or buts about it. Like, just try this one if you hate sunscreens. Then I wanted to move on to some eye creams. So I have two eye creams that I wanted to mention. One that I use during the daytime and one that I use for the night. You don't have to use two separate ones. I just do. This one I keep in my fridge, and I just really like the depuffing feeling that it has, and I really like the texture. So this is the Purity Made Simple Eye Cream. So it has this like texture, and I'm actually pretty low on this. I don't know if you guys can see in there, but the texture of it is like custard. Like it's like bouncy. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's like a bouncy like little cheesecake or custard in there. Always talking about food, but I just love the texture of it. It's so lightweight. It doesn't ever interfere with my makeup. It's supposed to help with the appearance of under eye puffiness, bags, and shadow. So I have all of those things, and I don't think it completely gets rid of them, but it definitely helps, and I love the texture of this. This has a bunch of oils in there, green tea, vitamin C and vitamin E, vitamin B5. So it's a really, really good eye cream, and I just love using it during the daytime. Like, it's just my favorite for daytime. At nighttime, I like a little bit of a thicker one. So the one that I use for nighttime is this one from Elemis, and I can't find the cap right now, but this is the Elemis Peptide Eye Recovery Cream. So it's this reviving eye cream. It says that it helps to balance and revitalize the skin under the eyes, replenish lost moisture, improve skin elasticity while reducing the look of fine lines and wrinkles, and also targets the appearance of dark shadows. So I really love this one. The texture of this one is just like a little, I don't know, eye cream. It's not like too thick. It absorbs really quickly, and I just love the way that it feels. Like, I feel like I'm just wasting all my products just showing you guys, but I wanted to show you guys the texture. But it's just very smooth, and I just really like the way it feels under my eyes. It's very hydrating, but not too thick and like balmy. So I really like that one. So next up is a night cream that I like to use. Sometimes I will just use this at night, but this has been my new favorite night cream. So sometimes I will apply this by itself, or sometimes I will apply this before I apply my retinol cream, which I will talk about in a minute. So this is the Elemis Peptide Night Recovery Cream Oil. So this is a cream oil texture. So I previously was using a lot of oils for my skin, but I felt like it was like a little bit too oily and they would take too long to like sink in. So I tried this product, and I am obsessed with this. Like, it is a cream slash oil texture, and it is just unlike any other product I've tried. And the smell of this, it smells just like a nighttime fall spa. Like, I don't know, it kind of smells like cinnamon almost. I don't know what the smell is, but it just makes me want to crawl in my bed and just snuggle up. It just is so soothing. This has omega-3 fatty acids, vitamin E, antioxidants. It's supposed to help your skin feel rebalanced, restored, and replenished. It also is supposed to help like with your body's like internal clock and just release at the right time. I don't know. It's hard to explain, but this product is awesome, and I am obsessed with it. I've gone through 2 or 3 bottles of this, and I just cannot say enough about it. I'm obsessed. Just try it. Just try it. So then next up is a retinol product that I wanted to mention, and I got this from an esthetician. I got it from Preventative Aesthetics, where I had my facial done, and I will say that facial is amazing, and I definitely want to go back and do another session because I definitely noticed a difference like in like my dark spots. So there's a whole video about that if you guys want to check it out. But when I went there, they gave me a bunch of, you know, medical grade skincare products, which I had never tried. And I haven't used all of them yet because I wanted to kind of slowly incorporate them into my routine. But the one that I was excited to try the most was the retinol cream. So this is the DMK REVISE A Exfoliating Vitamin A Cream. So it's just like a cream. It has like this bright yellow texture, and The smell of it is very like medical, like it smells like a medical grade product, like it smells like a hospital or something, which I don't love the smell of it, but I feel like this definitely works. It's supposed to be a hydrating cream with exfoliating properties to help soften, smooth, and brighten skin. So retinol is like gonna be like the best thing for your skin if you're like looking for anti-aging. It's just like the #1 thing that everyone recommends. So when I first got this, they recommended to only use it like once a week. And me being dumb, I didn't listen because I have tried other retinol products, you know, just over-the-counter ones and had no issues. So I used this like 3 days in a row and my skin freaked the frig out. I had like goosebumps all over my face. Like it just bumps everywhere. Like my skin like freaked out, and I like researched it and that's like what was happening. Like my skin was freaking out from the retinol. So now I only apply this like twice a week, like, and I space it out. And before I apply it, I will apply this cream or the Drunk Elephant cream, just to kind of create a barrier because my skin isn't used to it yet. And eventually I will not put that on and just use this by itself. But since it is so strong, like I feel like I have to, you know, kind of ease my way into it. And I definitely wasn't following the directions when she first told me that. So this is a very powerful product for sure. So I'm excited to see the results from this. I've only been using it for I think a month and a half, but I really do like it so far. Then next up, I have 2 products for exfoliating my skin. One is like a physical exfoliant and one is a chemical. So prior to this, I was using the Drunk Elephant from Bruise Glycolic Serum, something like that, but this has totally replaced it. I love this and it's cheaper. So this is the Pharmacy Honeymoon Glow AHA Resurfacing Night Serum. So this is supposed to be a multi-correctional night serum that resurfaces for smoother, youthful looking skin. It has AHA and BHA 14% / a flower acid to exfoliate and hydrate. So it exfoliates your skin, but it also is hydrating because it has honey in there, and that's why they call it Honeymoon Glow. But I love this. At the first like few times you use it, or if you haven't used it in a while, you will definitely feel like a tingling sensation, which I kind of like. And it does smell like honey, so if you don't like the smell of honey, you won't like it, but it smells like honey and it just smells like natural and good for you. And the next day when you wake up, your skin will look like glass. Like my skin, every time that I use this without fail, the next day I wake up and I'm like looking at myself in the mirror, like turning my head because my skin like looks so smooth and like glass. And if you have like any like breakouts, like sometimes like I will get a hormonal breakout on my chin, and if I know that it's going to be that time of the month, I will just start putting it on my chin just to, as like a preventative purposes, and I feel like it works for that also. I don't know, I just love this stuff. It's so freaking good, you guys. Like if you are into chemical exfoliants, you need to try this. I feel like it's better than the Drunk Elephant, and the texture of it is a little bit like thicker. So it looks like this. The Drunk Elephant one is like a liquid pretty much. It's like a clear liquid. This one is like a cream almost. So it's a different consistency, but it smells like honey and it works amazing. So if you're looking for a chemical exfoliant, definitely try this one. And then a physical exfoliant / mask that I have been using. I love this. This is from Summer Fridays. This is their new overtime mask. And I've talked about their jet lag one before, but I love this one way more than the jet lag mask. So this is like a scrub. It has oat kernel proteins, antioxidants, and it's supposed to make your skin look brighter and smoother, and has vitamin C in there, and it's just so good. It smells... it literally smells like a pumpkin muffin. Like it smells so good. And again, I will show you guys the texture of this. So it just goes on like that. So it has like these little scrubbers in there, and I don't know, it feels so good on your skin. So I will apply this, rub it into my skin, and then I will let it sit for like 10 to 15 minutes, and then I will wash it off or like jump in the shower. And afterward, your skin just feels so smooth, like a baby's bottom. If you have like texture problems, I feel like this is the product to get because it like helps like scrub them away, but it doesn't irritate your skin, and it just makes your skin look so bright and fresh and smooth, and it smells amazing. So I would definitely recommend this if you're looking for more of like a physical exfoliant, because this one is bomb. Is this the world's longest video? It is, I'm sure. Last but not least, I wanted to talk about a mask. And this is like a legit mask. Like, I'm not talking about like a lotion cream mask. Like, this is a mask. Like, you put it on your face, and I'll show you. You don't put it on with makeup. You put it on a clean face, but this is the Dr. Dennis Gross Spectra LED mask. So it has red light for acne, blue light for anti-aging, or you can do both.
Yeah, I'm both. Yeah, I had a drink. Yeah, I smoke.
I've been using this for a few months. I bought this myself. It's expensive, but if you can get it on like a Sephora sale, that's what I did, and I think that it's a really cool product. It's hard for me to say if I've seen a difference because I don't have like a ton of like wrinkles or anything to begin with, but the LED lights in this are going to help with acne and anti-aging. So the light is going to help produce collagen. They used a similar kind of light on me when I had my facial done, and I don't know, I just feel like it can't hurt, and I don't know, I just feel like when I'm using this mask and I'm just like walking around the house like a Power Ranger, I just feel like I'm doing good things for my skin, and I really like it, and it can't hurt. Like, it's going to be preventative measures because, you know, who doesn't want to build collagen and prevent acne, you know? Like, the red light is supposed to like kill bacteria, the blue light's going to build collagen, so who doesn't want that? So I just wanted to mention that really quick and say that I do like it. It's hard to say if I've seen a huge difference, but I do like it, and I will continue to use it forever. So that is gonna wrap up this skincare favorites video. I know there was a lot of products. Hopefully it wasn't too overwhelming, but I don't know. I feel like skincare, there's just so many products. Like, you need so many products. So those are the ones that I use the most. I've been using the most consistently and that I love and wanted to recommend to you guys. So let me know if you've tried any of them, or let me know if I forgot to address a question you have. I will try to get back to you. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video.
I use all of these anti-aging products and they all claim to make you look 5-10 years younger. How do I not look like a fetus at this point? Like, I want to know. Why do I not look like a fetus? I mean, I don't really want to look like a fetus. Like, they're not really that cute. I feel like I should look like I'm -100 at this point. I don't know. Maybe I'm asking too much.